Hello and welcome here to Bluebet Stadium, the home of the Penrith Panthers. And coming up here from from North Queensland, it's the Cowboys. Coming away with the win against the Warriors, the Auckland Warriors last week. What a game it was, and what a start to the season for them. But the Penrith Panthers not as fortunate, getting a hiding from the Newcastle Knights, the underdogs of the competition, going into that game, and they really performed for them. I'm Eddie Oliver, joined by your SRL Commissioner, Lachlan Martin.
Yeah, g'day Eddie. Obviously, the Panthers very disappointed in last week's performance. Jacob Morrison, the captain, was not impressed with his team. 48-12, I think the score was, and they were just outplayed on all over the park. Considering a few changes have come in, obviously Seamus Wilson has moved into the second row with Jonathan Marafa making his first start for Penrith, which at the time was considered weird that he was starting from the bench. They definitely realised that was a mistake they made on their part, but the Cow was very dominant. Chris Lord, another 10 out of 10 performance last week, and he'll be looking to continue that here.
It will be. Wells kicks off, and there's the big Ollie Parche returning it there for them. That's a good start here for the Panthers. Going right now, it's Delaney off here to Fisher, who's being given another chance in that fullback position here this evening. There's Madaus just taking a run. 40 out from their own line. They go left. Sinclair winding up. And that change there, two of those tries from Miko Rashford last week did come from Wilson being in the centres. A defensive hazard he was there. There's a blockage that just got overrun. And they took absolute advantage of it. The Knights there. Nonetheless, here goes Pute up here. My apologies. 40 out now. Fifth tackle. Going left here. It's Madaus driving a cross-field kick here. They're looking good early here, the Panthers. There's to Terry Maxwell. Gets around one. Out the back there is Fisher. And they got him nicely there.
Penrith should be very disappointed that their first set opportunity immediately stepped off the kick return. They should have been training in that all week, considering what happened last week. If they don't fix that up, I'm worried we could see a repeat of what happened last week, especially with a winger like Terry Maxwell, who, once again, has his hands on the ball.
Yeah, and he was deprived of it last week. The Warriors did well early, but here goes Almatangi. They did well early, the Warriors, and, well, he's looking to be back in all guns blazing for them this week. Maxwell for the Cowboys. Going left now, Hodgson. He's going to get pulled up just short of the 10 there. 72 metres game. What a set that was there from the Cowboys. Going left now, Moana, crossfield
Great
bomb.
kick.
Who's underneath it? Tap back, Alamatangi. That's a good tackle. He's driving still, though. He's going to be pulled up short there. Desperation stuff there from the Panthers.
Yeah, great stuff defensively from the Panthers, but their first set, other than that though, defensive set, they had to make way too many meters. They need to get up in their face. That's a good early run though from Fisher. They need more of that. He needs his hands on the ball. We know how dangerous he is. He found out of position a couple times last week, but Morrison has chosen to back his fullback and give him another chance.
Oh, Parche gets rid of one. 40 out now. The forward pack here is just so dominant, and they didn't get a chance last week to inject themselves, but Parche's looking to lead the way here. Offload to Sinclair. Here they go. Fourth tackle. 5 gone. They're going left this time, and it's Prakash. Lennox winding up. 56 metres gain. That's a better attacking set here. Now they need to complete here with the halves. Where are they going? Where's Curtin going now? Into the pocket it goes. It's Madaus. Madaus knocked down. It's going to be knock on, no advantage. It's called by the referee there. And it went off the Cowboys.
Panthers, given their first opportunity, they want to take this one up. Probably a bit lucky there. I thought it was a charge there. I probably shouldn't have played on, but the ref saw it differently and saw it as a knock-on. Panthers will get their first opportunity. They really need to take it, though.
Sinclair playing the ball. Going right now. Settler here to Madaus. Madaus driving this 2 in the tackle. They're going to put him on his back here. The Cowboys looking strong at the moment. Third now. Going left. Cut out ball. Ollie Parche. Crash play. Didn't work there that time. They're going to reset here, the Panthers. Curtin goes left that same way.
Oh.
Intercept, Wallace. It was a try saver. What an action that was there. And what a game-changing moment there by Thomas Wallace.
Oh, that's great stuff there by Thomas Wallace. It was a great play by the Panthers. They were drawing and passing really well. But they went for probably a little bit too close to the line. And Wallace just saw what was happening, read the play beautifully, and got his hands between. I want to say, if he doesn't intercept that, I think the Panthers score there.
Oh, and definitely there was. It was a beautiful line being ran there. And he was in the half's mind there, Wallace. He got in between the two, got the intercept, and got them out of trouble. There's Johnston being tackled just over the halfway. Good set out of trouble here for the Cowboys. Going to be looking for a good kick. Then that's that man, Moana, driving it downfield here. Inside that 10-meter box, here goes Put Put gets around one. He looked pretty good early in the Knights clash, but just got thrown away and he was taken out of the contest. And here goes Matos with the settler up over the 30. Even Stevens at the moment here at Bluebet Stadium. Going left now. Put again. Put. Hail Mary pass. Space the pace. Picks it up. And they're just playing with fire here at the moment. The Panthers side.
Yeah, we're not backing away from the challenge at the moment, Parent. Definitely throwing the ball around, but that pass was never on from Put. It just, yeah, it wasn't on. Cowboys intercepted. Never have a full set attack in their line. They're going to be hard to stop here, I reckon.
And here goes Space the pace. Out the back there. They're trying to wrap him up. Fisher. It was one-on-one. They're not going to get to him. He drove his way to the line. He's straight through the hole there, Space the pace. Ref goes up as no try to the bunker. But you're not going to stop Space the pace in full flight. He's a big body. And he's over the line here at Bluebet Stadium to open the scoring for the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's disappointing, I've got to say, from the Panthers. That was way too easy. As I was just saying, they're going to be hard to stop in the pace. Just go straight for a hole. They didn't even, I think, make contact with him until Fisher got his body in front. But Fisher, he's one of the smaller fullbacks in the comp. And yeah, he's not stopping him from that close to the line. The pace. Here's a motor and he just crashed over there. And he'll get the first try for the Cowboys. And not a great start from Penrith side, I've got to say.
Wells convert. They were looking good early, Penrith, but they're just falling to victim of their own errors. The Cowboys are that sort of team that are going to make you pay like that. They did to the Warriors last week. If you give them opportunities, they're going to be looking to take it. There goes Delaney putting the ball on the tee. They're going to be looking to fire up here the Penrith side defensively, not to give the Cowboys much here. And of course we know once the Cowboys get going, Chris Lord is just going to get them going that even extra level that they can go to, Lockie.
Yeah, I've got to agree with that, Penrith. They've got to find something here. You know, that one opportunity they had was probably pretty lucky, to be honest. And then the Cowboys get their first opportunity from an intercept. That was a really poor pass from Put. Just sends the Cowboys over with their first opportunity. And they get their first try.
It definitely did. 40 out now, going left. Moana off here to Kambolo, gets around one. Here he goes, Kambolo. But that's a good tackle. He pulls away, though, and just turns infield away from the sideline. What awareness there from the centre. Going right, Kelly. Wells all the way out here to Mobiston. And Mobiston's driving this time. 30 out of their own line. Fifth tackle. That's a good set again from the Cowboys. Nothing short of what they were doing earlier. Wallace with the kick. With the kicking duties, it's on point. Here goes Morrison now, and that's an even. What about the kick chase there from the Cowboys? Tatera Maxwell in there with them.
And that shows the difference between these sides at the moment. The Panthers, they weren't getting down to Tatera Maxwell. They know he's the dangerous man. They kicked to him, but they didn't get down to make the tackle. But they kicked to Morrison. They know he's the dangerous man, and they get around him. I'm not even sure it wasn't a tackle, but whoever it was a great tackle. Might have been a set out there, Johnny Columbus. With just around the ankles, just getting him down, not giving him any opportunity. Great stuff from the Panthers as they kick early.
Early kick, Prakash, downfield. He's not going to get the angle, but he's got the distance. Picked up here by Alamatungi. Takes a second, gets around one Alamatungi. Fisher's at the back there to make the tackle, but what a kick there from the lock forward. They're going to be looking to make their way out of our own end here. Columbus, Wallace, short here to Hodgson. They're going to work the forwards over time here now. In the dummy half as Wells. Wells is going to go that same way by the looks of it as he does. Slow play the ball going left. Wallace again out here. Moana halves linking. 35 out of their own line. That's where he gets brought down. Third tackle. Going that same way again. They're liking the left here. Johnston winding up. Short of halfway. He got pulled down there. Kambolo in that dummy half going right now. Moana short here to space the pace. Now that's a better shot there on him. That's the defense that the Penrith side have been looking for in the early stage of the first half here. Going left now, Moana driving the ball downfield. That's a good kick. They're going to be looking for a good return here, though, from Put. And that's a good tackle there. Johnny Columbus driving him back to the 10.
Yeah, not giving him any room at all there. Kambolo just got around him there. He's one of the most dangerous players if you give him space, but he's also solid defensively, and he showed why there. Put not given any space right there. Great tackle.
Beautiful tackle there. And there's John Boy Maava. Up over the 40. They missed him off the bench last week, but he's looking good early here. Sinclair now. Here he goes. There's nobody back there. He's still going, Sinclair. Who wants him? A good cover tackle there. Made by the Cowboys fullback. Where are they going now? Where's Blair Curtin going? Going right now. It's Matters. Short here to Wilson. Seamus back in that second row position. That number 12. Very familiar to him. Where is he going? Where does Blair want to send this ball? He's going left now. Delaney, grab a kick offside. And that's a relieving penalty there for the Cowboys.
That's disappointing from the Panthers. They actually looked like they were really good there. The kick was good, but I'm not sure who it was. What was whoever that was doing? I think it might have been Prakash, just running straight across him. And nicked his back with his ankle. And ref has no choice there but to blow the penalty. Panthers, that's disappointing. They had a real good opportunity there. Sinclair with a monster effort there. I'll tell you what, this forward pack battle earlier has been great. Sinclair and Pache definitely the underdogs in and against Mobiston and the pace, but they've really been giving it to them for the most part. Sinclair with a massive run there. Comes after the pace scores the opening try. This forward pack battle has been really good early on.
You know, definitely the big boys are taking it to each other early here. And they're sort of winding down for the interchange to come on. And how good's that battle going to be? And they're going left now. Mobiston, shorty to Kelly. Kelly steps around one. How good was his SRL debut last week against the Warriors? And another penalty here from the Panthers. More piggyback penalties when they're already in their own half. It was fifth tackle. Wallace to kick it for touch here. And they need to watch out here, the Panthers. This scoreline could get away from them. Wells to get play underway again. Going right. Moana. Short here to Johnston. Johnston driven back. 10 metres out. First tackle. Hail Mary stuff here needed from the Panthers. Going left now. Kelly. He's in. His first SRL try in his second game this season. He debuted last week. He got close a few times. He's got there this week away from home. And I'm sure the Cowboys fans will be screaming on the TV.
The Cowboys just shows how good the Cowboys ball playing is there. Moana, I think it was, with the cut-up ball, turned the 3-on-3 situation and just put Kelly into a hole. Myava and Pute, a new center wing combination, were way too just shallow there. They weren't attacking the attackers there. They weren't defending well, and it just opened the hole for Kelly. And the Cowboys got up 10-0, and you know, the Panthers, they're in trouble, I think. I think this is going to be one of those games where the Cowboys just keep putting on scores over time and eventually it turns out to be a big margin if the Panthers don't pull something soon here, because at the moment, they're not looking good.
They've got to click here in defense here, the Panthers. They've got to get it right. They're at home. They need to get with their fans. The fans are wanting to get behind them. But it needs to be some individual brilliance from somebody who out there on the field wants to turn this game around and get this season back on track, because last week was a real wake-up call for them, Lockie.
You have to remember, that's great stuff there. Pache and Blair Kurtz, it was just around their opposite number there. Great run. They need to just make sure they keep the Cowboys inside their own half, I think. If they can do that, they'll give themselves an opportunity for the next set.
And off to Moana, short here to Johnston. Third tackle out, pulled short just before the 30 there. Wells goes right this time. Wallace, Alamatangi tries to get around one, but that's a good solid tackle there. These second rowers here for the Panthers, Guys and Wilson, what a combination they both are. Namina there. Short of the 40. Interchanges being made here at Bluebats by the Cows. I'm sure the Panthers will follow. Kick here this time. Moana driven downfield. Is not going to have much distance. Fisher's got the ball now. Fisher! He's put on his backside, and here goes Wells with the crumbs. Here he goes, Wells. Goosey. He's pulled up here on the 20. What a shot that was. I think that was Namina. I'm not sure. We'll have to go back there soon. Going right now, it's Wallace. I'm sure that the Panthers don't. Taking a settler there this time. 10 out. Here they go. Playing the ball, Wallace. Wells goes left. Lord, short here. Big hit there on him. Moana picks it up. It's still second tackle. The Panthers here on edge. Going right now. Wallace, short. And it's that man who got them the ball. Namina. He's over under the sticks. Bluebats is dying. And the Cowboys are being lifted up to heaven.
This just shows why the Cowboys switched him this week. The one change the Cowboys made coming into this game was they decided to start Namana off the bench and have the pace start. He comes on the Namana, puts a basic shot on Fisher, gets the ball back, and then runs a beautiful line straight in. And the Cowboys score their third try. They go back to back.
And it's all the forwards at the moment. The forward battle, Lockie, you're talking about it, and then we spoke about as well the interchange. What effect the interchanges would have, and they're just continuing where Space the Pace left off. He started something with that first try, now they're following. And, you know, the Panthers thought that they were going to go out the back and look for a play out there on the wing, but they went short and straight through the front doors here at Penrith.
Yeah, Fisher. See what you about in the back of the try. He definitely has left the mark there from Nah, man, it definitely has the crease on his forehead. It was a massive shot put on. I don't think I've seen a bigger one. It's probably one of the best shots I've ever seen in the SRL. Just, nah, man, yeah, no words. It was just a massive tackle. Now the Cowboys have, Thomas Wallace straight through. That's a poor missed tackle there. Cowboys just keep going upfield. This could get real dangerous for the Panthers.
Wells going left now. Lord, short here to Namina. Namina, my apologies. Up here to the halfway. Where's he going? Where's Wells thinking? He's going left this time. Out here to Johnston. Winding up 40 out of the opposition line. Fourth tackle. They go that same way. Switch play this time inside. Almatungi, that's a good tackle there made on him. Needed to be made. They were looking to open up the doors of the Panthers there again. This time it didn't happen. Kick here. Moana downfield. Taken 15 out there by Put. Put gets around one this time. Almatungi's there to drive him back. And the Panthers got a breath of fresh air and some ball here now.
Yeah, it's been a while since they touched the footy. Obviously, 2 tries back-to-back. A penalty in that mix too. It's just the Panthers have to find something.
Irwin there. He needs to fire up here, Irwin, for them. Out of dummy half. Here goes Curtin. This is looking some better stuff here. The momentum's looking to switch in this set here, hopefully, for the Panthers. Where are they going now? Going left. Lennox off here to Guys. Tackled 30 out. 5th tackle. That was a good defensive set there, but Panthers looked like to be throwing everything. Delaney with the kick this time. Downfield. Going to be taken by Maxwell. They haven't kicked to him for a minute, and this looks to be why. Look how dangerous he is there. Fisher out the back, though. He's always there, Fisher. He's always there. That's a good tackle, and he's making up for them this week.
Yeah, it was a great tackle there by Fisher. Obviously, he'll probably be disappointed with that error here early on. But I don't think anyone was holding on to that ball once Namina just charged at him. He made a great tackle into Maxwell. But the Cowboys, they just keep pushing it over. They just keep going forward. The Panthers, I don't know what's going to be from the Penrith. I have to think it's going to be someone in the back three to light this game up if anyone from the Panthers wants to do anything. Because at the moment, the Panthers, they're looking like they're in trouble. And big trouble.
They look like that they're always on the back foot whenever the Cowboys have the ball. But here goes Morrison, the captain. He's wanting to change something here. Morrison beat one there, but desperation tackle here. The Cowboys, they're just turning up for each other. Going right now. Off here to Lennox. Short ball, Irwin. The forwards are trying to get something working here for the Panthers. Bluebets, they're wanting to get something working for their home side here. Going left now. Morrison again. Look at this captain with his actions. These line breaks, they're just getting them out of trouble. He's wanting to get them on the front foot here. Every time he breaks one, the crowd lights up. Here goes Guys now. Up over the 40. In a dummy half, Curtin goes left. Back to the captain. He wants it. It's going to go to Irwin this time, matter of fact. Driven back. That's a solid tackle there from the backs on the big man. Playing the ball now. It's going to be Morrison out of dummy half. Going right here to Delaney again. The kick downfield. That's on point. A bit too deep, matter of fact. Dead in goal. They need to get those situations right, Lockie.
Yeah, they definitely do. It was way too deep there from the Panthers. They needed to... Yeah, the Cowboys, Almatungi got over the head of Almatungi. Almatungi had no problem just letting it roll over, and it did. And it looked good at first, but overall, they needed to be better there, the Panthers. And once again, the Cowboys just pushing forward. You know, they're not necessarily destroying them in all assets, but they have the attack. But they're just slowly building here, the Cowboys. And I feel like if this doesn't stop, they could have a massive second half here, the Cowboys.
Yeah, Chris Lord's injecting himself now with the offload there to Wallace. And you might have thought that Delaney, just with this wet weather, the ball would have pulled up. But it's on ice skates here at Bluebets. Here goes Walmsley now. 20 out of the opposition line here in a dummy half as well. He's going left. He's going that same way with the settler. Namina there. 10 out now. Here we go. Where are they going? 4th tackle penalty right in front of the sticks.
Oh,
and they're going to keep the pressure on. The captain went in. Let's keep going. Namina again. The man who got them up here. Let's go. Chris Lord, he's wanting to put the pedal down here. Are the Cowboys going to follow? Wallace, short in a Walmsley. It's been the forwards all early. Held up there, though. Wells in a dummy half. Where are they looking? They're going right now. It's Wallace short here. Hodgson. It's all the forwards. It's the Cowboys. They're following the beating heart of Queensland. And it's come down here to Bluebet Stadium at the foot of the mountain. And there's been a colossus here at the Penrith Stadium here tonight.
Yeah, I love that from Chris Lord. I actually think those signals from the back, from the coaching staff to go for the 2, but the Cowboys, they just want to keep the ball in their hands. We're not letting up here, and they score a try easily, and they'll be proud they decided to go the route they felt was best on the field. They felt that they could score a try, and they did that. Great line run there from Hodgson. Thought the pass might have been a little bit forward, but the ref said it sort of floated over the top and wasn't forward out of the hands, and I can't disagree with the ref there. Kind of hard to tell from our camera angle, but the Cowboys score 22-0. Panthers lost by, what, 36 last week? Panthers don't even look like scoring this week, to be honest. This could be a bloodbath. This could be an absolute bloodbath.
Definitely could be. Coming there from the SRL Commissioner, bloodbath. Hopefully it doesn't get to there, and they can find some form here. They've got players to do it. But ever since, Parche's come off and just their big enforcers, they're sort of just looking to be losing that forward battle. It was a massive battle early. But the interchanges, they need to get up there with them. You need to get your Irwin, and, Irwin just needs to get in there and just take it to them. Going right now, Moana. Short Hodgson. There's the try scorer, making up with a good offload here as well. There's Chris Lord up to the halfway marks. It's only second tackle here, Lockie. Where are they going? Wells, he goes right this time. Inside, Alamatangi. It's the Cowboys rodeo show here at Bluebet Stadium at the moment. They're going left now. It's Wallace. Halves linking, Moana. 40 out. 40 out here. Where are they going? Kembolo going right. Wallace short here to Lord. That's a better tackle there. 62 meters. You can't be giving away meters like that. The Penrith side, they need to pull it down here. They're going left. In the pocket it goes. Kembolo driving it downfield. Not the man that you would have wanted, but nonetheless. And then he drives up there to make his own tackle off the kick as well, Kembolo.
Yeah, the Panthers, they at least have the ball now once again, but I can't say they've really looked likely at all tonight. I think they had one good run from Fisher. Sinclair had a good moment, but overall, they're just not looking like they can ever get a score with Panthers, and this is getting worrying. They have to find something before half-time if they want a chance, I think, of getting themselves back into this game.
Well, John Boy Maava, he's been doing those runs in moments during this first half. It's been looking good. Inside ball here now. Prakash put on his backside. It's that man again. It's Namina again. Delaney putting the bomb in the air. It's not going to get the distance. Underneath it is Mansour. Mansour's being driven back here. 25 out. That's where the ball's going to be played. Fifth tackle handover. 4 to go in this first half. Going left now. It's that man again who put the big shot on. He's coming out here and he's put a target on these Penrith's forwards. Going left now, Wells. Lord, short here to Johnston. The ball playing of Chris Lord at the moment has been out of this world. Going right now, Moana out here to Alamatangi. And then off to Wallace. Alamatangi using himself as a decoy there. Going left here. Namina again. Look at him go, the big forward.
Oh!
Passes. He can do everything. It's Hodgson this time getting it. Fourth tackle. They're within the Penrith 20 here. Going left now. Warmsy. Namina again. Look at him go. This man's a freak of nature. 57 meters gained in that set. All from yours truly, Namina. Grab a kick this time. Picks up the crumbs, Mansour. It had to be done. That man put his hand up, and he did it with all confidence. Beautiful stuff there.
Yeah, great stuff there from the Panthers. Really great pick up by Mansour. I thought that was a try on offer, but he had nice hands there. And now the Panthers, this is better from Fisher. We need to get his hands more. Just straight running. Just run hard, run fast. Something will happen eventually, I feel. I think the Panthers, they definitely played a lot better since probably about the 30th minute mark. But just need to keep going.
The most important thing is there's been no more tries scored on them in this last 10 minutes of this first half, which is promising. The forwards have sort of gotten up, and defensively they're looking better though. Fifth tackle though, they need to get these options right. Going into the pockets, Matt Orse, that's a better kick, crossfield. They need to be working these forwards over time, the Cowboys. Maxwell gets around one, that's better stuff there. Mansour with the cover tackle, I believe it was. This will be the last set of 6 here for the Cows. Alamatangi now, stepping one. They're still looking dangerous, aren't they, Lockie, here, the Cowboys? They're giving everything going into the sheds here. Maxwell again, here he goes, driving, tackled short of the halfway. Where are they going? Wells going left this time. Lord, short here to Hodgson. And that's going to be the last play by the looks of it. The Cowboys lead away from home 22-0 against the Penrith Panthers at Bluebet Stadium. We'll be back with you shortly for the second half.
Pan 5.
Welcome back here to the second half at Bluebet Stadium. It was the Cowboys going to the Sheds 22-0 against the Penrith Panthers. Lachlan Martin, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, good evening, Eddie. What a first half from the Cowboys. We're looking at the stats at half time, and 16 completed sets the Cowboys have had. Penrith have only completed 6 sets. They've also made 100 tackles to 69, and they have 7 more line breaks the Cowboys. The Panthers are being absolutely destroyed at the moment. To top that all off, Panthers have had 1/3 of the ball and 66%. It is absolutely insane how well the Cowboys are playing at the moment. Look at this, third tackle already up towards the 40. They don't look like they're slowing down at the moment.
And it's only third tackle. They're within the 40. Inside ball. Alan Matungi again. This is the second time this set he's gotten through the defensive line. Talking about tackles, Lennox for the Panthers here. He's already made 25 of them. Going right this time, Wallace. Wallace driving, 10 out. Fifth tackle here, 73 gained in that set. They're going left now, Wells. Wells here, the bomb from Lord. He can do everything, the man. Bat back. Alan Matungi gets it. That's a strong tackle made on him there.
Yeah, Seamus Wilson guess righting his wrongs from last week where defense definitely could have been better, but making a good tackle there on Amatungi definitely needs to be made. He owned that set, Amatungi. I want to say he ran only 60 metres in that first half. I want to say he ran about 60 in that set alone. And he just went up the field, straight up the field. Very good set, but unfortunately, they end it there. And now the Panthers have the ball. They need to find something, Penrith, if they want to make use of this game. Because right now, we talked about the stats. Their stats are just... It's kind of atrocious, to be completely honest. Like, they're just defending so much. And, like, their defense has been good. Don't get me wrong. Like, considering how much ball they've had, their defense hasn't even been that bad. They're not missing too many tackles compared to last week. But it's just, they're not giving themselves an opportunity. Cowboys are just absolutely owning this field position and ball possession.
O'Shea Ole with the kick there downfield. Maxwell to return. He's been dangerous. Here he goes to Tara Maxwell. Oh, and he nearly turned Fisher inside out there. Well done there from the Panthers fullback. Nonetheless, 40 out of their own line. They go left. It's Takuri this time winding up. Here goes the big forward.
Oh, he's still
going.
going.
He's on a run. He's still going. Fisher offload. Moana. He's still driving to where I was offloaded from. What a run there from the big forward. And here they go. Which way are they going? They're going right this time. Murray inside. Lord driving. Chris Lord. 3 to bring him down this time. Left to the uprights here. They're going that way. Right this time. Moana short. Wallace driving. 120 metres in the first half from him. What a performance it was from Wallace. Going left now. Lord short here. Mobberston. He's over. He's back on the field for the second stint. And he's going to continue the scoring here for the Cowboys. Points isn't holding up here for much longer at Penrith.
Yeah, I know what forward's going on. I think that's 3 front rows out the 4 they have on rotation here, the Cowboys that have crossed over. And, well, they just don't stop at the moment, the Cowboys. They look absolutely untouchable. And another one crosses over, 28. It's going to be 28-0. The Panthers, they've started even worse in the second half. I don't know how, but they've started even worse. The Cowboys are making more meters. They've had 2 sets, the Cowboys. Both of them, they're pretty much gone the length of the field. It's
very early in the competition, Lockie, but you could say what the Cowboys are doing at the moment is premiership winning form. They're in it at the moment. That's all you can say about what they're doing.
Yeah, it's only time will tell, but at the moment it's a question of, is this how good the Cowboys are, or just the Panthers just not in it at the moment?
Time will tell, and it's only early in the season, and the Panthers definitely having a slow start. They'll be looking to turn it around. Ole kicks the ball off the tee, going left here. Mobberston rounded up 20 out of their own line here. The Panthers, Lockie, they're just not on top at the moment. You got anything for them to be able to turn this around?
Oh, look, I think Fisher has been good in moments. I actually do really think. I think both their front rowers, Sinclair and Pache, have also been good in moments. But other than that, you know, they just haven't looked likely. As another run. Third tackle, they're up towards 30. You know?
The space the pace, yeah, definitely. Settler here to Wallace. They're just conceding meters late in the tackle, early in the tackle count, actually, which allows the Cowboys to do this stuff to them. Here goes Alamatani talking about doing stuff. Fisher inside out. He takes the dive to show off. He's been quiet. He's had opportunities. Look at him. He nearly turned him inside out before. This time he does. Fisher left looking at thin air. looking into space. And Alamatangi, well, he gets his first meat pie here of this evening. And this is just not looking better for the Panthers.
You know, there's a saying I really like in rugby league, you know, the forward pack wins the battle, and the backs decide by how much. And early on, it was a battle, but the Cowboys have just run over the top of them in that last 20 in that first half. And now we get to see Alamatangi just show off his skills, and he's done it right there. He just showed off at the end. Just decided to do a flip. Pretty much. He might as well have just done a backflip and a triple, you know. It was just crazy at the end. And the Cowboys, Alamatangi, he's had a really good first 8 minutes of this half, and now 34-0. I'm worried. This could be record-breaking here. I actually think this might be record-breaking right now. This is just, yeah, good luck.
There you go. The SRL commissioner has said good luck to his old side. They're going to need it now. Wells going left this time. Wallace short here to Curry. 20 out of their own line here. And the Panthers, they just need a holdout. And, you know, you can't blame the forwards. Space that you can't blame them, you know. Ollie Parche, because they were actually in the battle. But when they came off, that's when it was lost. And you can't expect them to come back on and get back into it, Lockie.
Yeah, you know, it's really, they'll probably be disappointed. You know, defending a lot better here. In fact, they might even, but they're going to get into 30. They're going to be able to put an attack and kick here in. You know, this is just, they still gained about 60 meters in that set. It's just not looking better. That's another good kick by Moana.
Yeah, good stuff there, Moana. And look at Kobe Kelly, the rookie, the confidence of the man. He's gotten his first try in the SRL, and he's flying high like that here at Blue Bats. Going left now. Matos, short here to Sinclair. There you go. Sinclair there winding up. Going left here now, though. Irwin getting driven back, and a solid tackle there. Good stuff there from the Cowboys. They go that same way. Curtin Wilson, he had a good run starting off his stint. Good driving tackle there.
I'd like to point out here, sorry to cut you off there, Eddie. I'd like to point out here, 11 minutes in the second half. This is literally their second time they've had the ball. Second set of the half. They had 6 in the first half. This is just getting crazy, but this is looking better, though, I have to say. That was a good run by Irwin.
Yeah, definitely. Irwin fending off one. Got them in the position here for a good kick to keep the Cowboys in their own end, hopefully. Curtin with it is. Alamatangi. Well, they kicked to probably the most dangerous man on the field. And that's a solid tackle there by Seamus Wilson. It had to be made, and he got there. Beautiful stuff going right now. Mobiston driving up here. He's going to be pulled down short of the 30. Wells in there, going dummy half, going left. Moana. Oh, wayward pass. And that's probably the first sign of confusion we've seen from the Cowboys here tonight.
Yeah, I think Moana was throwing a pass, and I don't know. I think it just went between Murray and Kelly there. Not a usual combination you'd see on that wing there, and well, the rookie combination. I think just got confused there. And the Panthers will get an opportunity here. They can score here. I'm not going to say that they can come back from here. I just haven't seen enough from them in this game or in this season so far. But might give them a little bit of confidence to maybe make this scoreline look a little bit prettier in their favour.
Yeah, there's Kyoto Diab driving. He's going to be pulled short here, though, nonetheless. Where's he looking? Looking right, Mansour. Being driven back there. O'Shea Ole. Just a settler there to him. They're going that same way, right? Curtin off here. Irwin driving. He's been looking good since he's been on the field. And he's going to open the scoring here at Blue Bats. The ref wants to check it. They're clapping in the background and jumping. Are they going to get the first try here? They definitely are. And there's no more men deserving of. He's been breaking tackles. He's been trying to fight back into the contest. And beautiful stuff there from Irwin.
Yeah, they're finally going to try the Panthers. Maybe they're not done yet. You know, I would like to do a little bit more before I say comebacks on, but great stuff there from the Panthers. An error from Nathan Moana, who disappointed with that Moana. They definitely would have liked to keep them 0, but Irwin, I think he's probably been up there with the best players so far today, especially in this second half. And they get an opportunity. This is only their third set they've had all half. You know, ninth completed set of the game. And they cross over. And they give themselves a little bit of something. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of something.
Well, we're coming up here to 25 to go in this second half. And 34-6. The important thing here for the Panthers is not to have any more points scored against them. Or not many more, at least. Because you want to be, this is where you want to start proof to the competition. When we set our mind to something, we want to get it done. And the Panthers, they want to take away something from this game. Every game, you want something to take away from it, positive or negative. There's always something, isn't there, Lockie?
Yeah, there's always something. You know, I've been at Penrith. I was there for 5 seasons, and I know sometimes it'll be tough. I'd like to see the Penrith put a little bit of show here. Just something for the Hope fans. You know, they're very loyal down at Penrith. You know, they love their footy. It'd be good to put them on a little bit of show, but that's not going to help there.
Ole there picks up the knock on. Knock on there from the Panthers. And they're going left here now. Moana. Short there to Johnston. 20 out. Only first tackle. Well, let's see if the Cowboys can make them pay for an error, just like the Panthers did to them. Here goes Space the Pace, bumping off one. 15 out here, playing the ball. Space the Pace. Wells goes right this time. Wallace inside. Wilson. The ex-Broncos there to save the day for the Penrith side.
Yeah, good stuff there by Wilson. He, comes off the bench, but that's a really effort play there. Just getting himself in between there. Wallace gave it all the X there, but he just was waiting there. He knew it was happening. Great stuff there from Wilson. I gotta say, that was a really good play there.
There goes Diab. Diab there going left now. Here to Guys. Guys, look at these forwards winding up here. Guys straight through a hole. Good stuff there. Now he's going right this time. Ole out the back. Wilson bumping off one. How good's Bailey been? 25 out here. 5th tackle. 51 gain. That's a good set here for the Panthers. Now, what do they got to show for the hard work? Ole crossfield bomb. It's not going to get the distance by the looks of it. Mansour takes it. He can't do much. Offload. Picked up Chris Lord. Oh, he could have been gone there. Chris Lord knocks on. Another chance here. Going left now for the Panthers. Morrison steps, gets through a hole. He tried to do what Kobe Kelly did to them, but is back there, Alamatangi. Going right now. Ole just with the settler driving. Driving here, Ole. They're going to go left here this time. Driven back, Guys. The winger is unmarked. It was a 3-on-2. Couldn't get it right there. They're going right this time. Settler here to Ole. Out here to Irwin again. He's already gotten one Irwin driving. Going to be pulled up short there, the right hand upright. Where's Curtin looking? Where is he? Blair's going left this time. Ran out the line to put a big shot on. Forward pass. They put pressure on and it paid out dividends for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there by basically saying what everyone was thinking when the pass was thrown. But, yeah, not the greatest pass there. Now, Chris Law, once again, he just pushes his way up the field. And it's just, yeah, the Cowboys, they're just so strong. You know, they always give everything there, and they just put a lot of pressure on. They made a mistake. They'll be disappointed with another mistake made there, but they just show that they're never going to give up. And Alpatangi just gets the ball again. Great tackle made there, though.
Playing the ball there just over the halfway. And here goes Takuri with an offload. Space the Pace. The forwards linking there. 35 out here. Space the Pace plays the ball. 5th tackle. In the pocket it goes. But Mobberston actually gets in the way. And a bit more confusion there from the Cowboys.
Yeah, they started to hold up a little bit. They started strong, scored 2 tries in the opening, 8 minutes of that first half. But now that they've, gotten this big lead, they're starting to show up. An error early from Owan, and now one from Mobberston. Chris Lord, too. A couple errors creeping into their game, the Cowboys. Definitely feel like Chris Lord and Moana would like to see him sort of put the foot on the throat. But the Panthers have some quality ball now. Maybe they can put a little bit of show on here.
Wilson playing the ball 40 out here of the Cowboys line. Going left, Mattos. Halves linking. Ole driving up. Just put down there short of the 30. Curtin going that same way. Mansour adding to Morrison. He's been looking good, Morrison. He's been wanting to get his team back in the game, back into this contest. Either way, it's Mansour passing the ball out here to Curtin with the bomb. And that's well placed there from Curtin. But underneath it is Maxwell. And he even drives himself further away there from the end goal. All class there from the star winger.
Yeah, that was a great catch by Maxwell under pressure. Fisher got up there. Maxwell had a little bit of height there. Used his arms to reach up and grab the ball. Catch under pressure. And the Cowboys, well, get the way out of their own end now. And now have to fight the way out. Let's see the Panthers put a little bit of pressure on. Oh, but that's a disappointing line break to concede.
There goes Hodgson over the halfway. What a run there from the second rower. And the ball from Moana. Pinpoint as it was. Going left here. Wells, Wallace. Kembolo short. Coming in. Where's he going now? Where's Wells looking? 5th tackle. Going right in the pocket it goes. Wallace driving it downfield. Into that 10-meter box. Here goes Matt Morrison. What's he got here, Morrison? Gets around one Morrison. But Alamatangi is there with the tackle. The captain's been taken into touch. He's trying to lead with his actions here. He's just playing with fire against the sideline there.
Yeah, I think Morrison saw break there and thought maybe he could turn around their spirits with this. The captain just wants to like show up, show what he can do. But Amatangi, he's an experience in these ones. Saw what he was trying to do, just got him around his shoulders and flung him over the sideline there. Now, Cowboys, they're going to have the ball back here. We'll see what they can do. That's a great run there by Chris Law, just getting on the outside. In fact, only one defender managed to take him down.
Left here, Hodson, short. Cambolo there coming on in the forwards now after coming off for Callum Murray being substituted into the centres. Going right here, Wallace. 10 out now, third tackle. About 15 to play here at Bluebets. Going left now, Johnston, that's a solid tackle there on him, driving back there. Just inside the 10, that's where he plays it. Going right, cut out, Moana, short, Wallace halves linking, Wallace driving. Put on his back there, about 2 out from the line. 23 metres gained in that set. Fifth tackle, in the pocket it goes. It goes Wells, left here. Lord, out the back, Moana, bomb. Who's underneath it? Who wants it? Nobody was there. And put, Coolcom collected. No pressure at all. Takes it with ease.
Yeah, Moana's very disappointed. You could actually see him give a bit of word to Cambola, who was his chaser, who sort of just let off once he got through the line. Didn't really compete. You know, their kick was definitely deeper than they wanted, but, oh, no. Another
knock on. Knock on here from Penrith, trying to come out of trouble and play fancy. But the ref is going to call knock on from the Cowboys that the ball was thrown and it went into the Cowboys' hand. That's an interesting call there from the ref. Going right, Sinclair, inside, Curtin. Driving up, pulled down short the halfway. They've gotten some calls here, Penrith, that have gone their way. Are they able to take opportunity off it this time? Ole there with the settler at a dummy half from Curtin. Curtin going in there again. Taking a run this time himself. Fends away from one. That's a good run there from the Penrith hooker. Now where's he going? Fourth tackle. Where's the ball going? Fisher goes left. Short here to Ole. Ole driving. He's going to be pulled up just on the 10 here. A bit short of it. That's a good set here. 60 metres gained here from the Panthers. Bomb here. Sinclair. Who's underneath it? It's Kelly. What a take there from Kobe Kelly. He's been given challenges and he's taken them in both hands here. Oh, off the upright. Moana picks up the ball. He's a bit stuttered. He didn't know what happened and he gets tackled short of the 10 there.
Yeah, it was dangerous for a second. Could you imagine if they scored off that, Pat? It would have been a blessing in disguise, but Cowboys now just working to upfield. You know, Panthers, they've definitely been better. I think they've been a lot better since, I think it was Abatagi that scored the last try. It might have been Bobberston. They've definitely been a lot better. Only 20 minutes game in that set, Panthers. They're definitely starting to win the field position battle. You know, if they get 1 or 2 tries, definitely make the score look a little bit better in their favour.
It'll do a bit better for the for and against, and Fisher might be looking, but the kick wasn't on point, but every single Cowboys player is turning up for each other. And what a tackle that was there. Going left now, Mataros. Mansour steps around one, short of the halfway. 12 to go here in the second half. They're going right. Ole inside. Sinclair fends one. This is a good run. Alamatungi's back there. Runs on to the challenge. 30 out here at the opposition line. They're going left. It's Logan Guys driving. Going to be pulled 25 out. Markers just getting onside. Going right now, Curtin. Inside, Wilson. Fisher gets around one. That's another good tackle there from the Cowboys. Desperation stuff. They're turning up for each other here. It's fifth now. Where's he going? Going right this time. Ole grubber. Picked up there by Mobberston. And what an effort player there from the big front rower.
Yeah, he just dived down at the feet there. Got the ball there. Putting his body on the line. And once again, the Cowboys survive. But the Panthers, I can't knock their efforts at the moment. They definitely improved. The fitness second half team that we're seeing at the moment. Definitely playing a lot better. I'd like to see them probably do something with this forward pack in the, next time they play. Maybe start with the second half forward pack instead of Campbell throws the intercept there. And they're going to get a little bit of opportunity here, the Panthers.
First tackle, 10 to go. Going right out of dummy half. Ole just going up with the run there to get them over halfway. That's a good run there from the half. Playing the ball is Ole. Curtin, where's Blair wanting to go? He's going right this time. Sinclair, a bit expensive. Delaney winding up. The halves here, they're just running their guts out for the Panthers at the moment. 45 out, going left now. Sinclair short. Guys, that's a good ball there from Sinclair. Inside. Pache picks up the crumbs. He's not going to get far, though. Well handled there. Going right now. Delaney at the back. Matos. Short here to Wilson. Seamus driving over the 20 here. Where are they going? They're going to be going left by the looks of it. John Boy Mayava gets around one. He's been breaking tackles all day. Not on that occasion, though. Curtin going left now this time. Delaney flat-footed. They came out quick there, the Cowboys, to make that tackle. 10 out, third tackle. Going right. Matt Ors out here. Fisher driving. That's a good tackle there. He's still driving. Needs two to bring him down around the legs. Playing the ball. Curtin goes left. Matt Ors, short here. Wilson's driving. He's put on his back there as well. Fifth tackle this time. 7 to go. Who's in the pocket for it? Where's Curtin going? Curtin going right this time. And a grubber there. Oh, it is close. The ref's going to call knock on, no matter of fact. And the Cowboys, they hold on.
Yeah, the Cowboys' defense really showing shine here. I know they let an opportunity earlier in the half, but even the Panthers, for a lot of them in that set, was very good defense, I have to say. Cowboys definitely have put the foot off the throat in this last 20 minutes or so, but they're definitely showing, they can still defend, and they're willing to defend. And I definitely would like to keep them to 6. But the Panthers, I have to say, they're looking a lot better at the moment. This is something they can build off, I think. And I think they'd love to sort of try to build off this stuff.
Mobberston offload Cambolo. Fourth tackle just within the opposition's 40 here, the Cowboys. They haven't been here for a while. Going right now. Moana, Alamatangi nearly steps one. They're going to be looking for an attacking kick here from Moana. Wells there. Puts the ball in and goes to Wallace, matter of fact. Miss kick. Cambolo puts Delaney on his backside. He does well to hold on to it. Matos inside. Fisher steps one. Alamatangi's at the back. That's better stuff here from the Panthers. Up to the halfways. It's only second tackle now here. Curtin, he's going left now. Cut out here to Guys. Straight through, Guys. He's been doing that a bit here in the second half, and it's looking good. Good stuff there from Logan. Now they're going right now. Ole out here. Fisher steps one. How good's Fisher looking? Alamatangi at the back this time. He's not going to let him get past him here. Not without a fight. Left now. Guys driving. He's been doing that all game. The workhorse at the moment for the second half here for the Penrith side. Fifth tackle. Going right. It's Ole, grab a kick, knock on. The ref calls no advantage. And they're going to pick it up here, the Cowboys, and it's Mobberston again.
Yeah, great stuff there once again from the Panthers. That was a really good set again. Just can't finish off those kicks there. Ole, a lot of pressure applied from the Cowboys. They survive. The Cowboys, to be honest, I think both teams pretty had areas they can improve on in this game. Even Cowboys, despite the scoreline, win by 28 here. They even had some miscommunication areas in their game, but Panthers, the second half has shown they can still compete. It's only 12-6 in the second half, and they've shown they can still compete. And I'd like to see them go on with stuff they showed in the second half, because some of this stuff actually looks really good.
Here goes to Tara Maxwell, ankle tap. He got close there, the winger. He's nearly in open space. He's nearly off to the races, going left now. Mobberston, short here to Takuri. And how good's this big Colossus been? 20 out now. It's only fourth. Wells goes left here. Wallace, short. Hodgson, who's the line break freak at the moment here for the Cowboys, off of Moana and Wallace. And they're going right now in the pocket. Moana, crossing a bomb. That's a better kick. Who's underneath it for them now? Morrison, the captain, takes it. He gets out of the end goal. And that's a captain's take right there.
Yeah, they just really needed that one, Panthers. They didn't want to continue another try. Keeping it 34. I think you said they don't want to continue another try after they scored their last one. Well, they haven't conceded since they scored their first try to make it 34-6. This is looking better from the Panthers. I'd like to see them go on with stuff for this last 20 minutes in the next game because, they've only scored 18 points and they've conceded
Pache.
They've conceded
big hit there.
Close to 80 points. In fact, I think they have to concede 80 points over the first 2 games, which is something they need to improve on over the course of the season.
Yeah, they're looking good here towards the back end. They're going to get to their kick here, though, by the looks of it. The Panthers in the pocket. It's Ole driving it downfield. A bit short. Off here to Murray. Murray steps one this time, but Fisher, he's not going to have any more. Full time here at Bluebet Stadium. It's the Cowboys coming away with the win, 34-6 against the Penrith Panthers. What a game it was. Both sides looked good early, but then the Cowboys just went away with it, Lockie.
Yeah, it was good stuff there from the Cowboys. They had a couple errors and they destroyed their momentum and stopped them from going on even better. But I have to say, the Panthers, full of errors. It was definitely a better second half. Their first half was, to be clear, honest, atrocious. In fact, the first 50 minutes was atrocious. But their last 30 minutes, I think they actually won that period 6-0. Definitely sure they can compete, but they just need to be better in the future.
And I definitely, as we look at some more individual stats here of the Penrith Panthers. Logan, Guys, how good are these two players? And it was the workhorses and it was the forwards here. Lachlan Sinclair, 132. Then also Logan Guys, 157 running meters. Late in that second half, he was all over the place. 17 tackles for Sinclair and 12 for Guys. They both got through a mountain of work. Lennox Prakash, he only played that 40-minute stint for the 25 tackles, but Blair Curtin, 0 miss and 32. What a defensive effort there from Blair Curtin.
Yeah, I'd like to give us a bit of a shout out here. The top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tackle makers for the Panthers didn't miss a single one. You know, that's something they can always take into next week. A lot of their forwards actually were really good in defense and didn't miss a single tackle. You know, it was just in terms of the fact that the Cowboys were able to put them in holes and they weren't reading plays correctly. You know, that doesn't mean they're missing tackles. It means that the holes are being opened up for the players. And I think that's what the Panthers, in terms of their defense, needs to be improved. Yeah, definitely. The deception of the Cowboys was absolutely lethal there from Moana, Lord, and Wells. It was beautiful stuff. As we move on here to the Cowboys, and it was all over the park. And look at this here from the Cowboys. Alamatangi, 190 is running meters galore. There's holes everywhere here at Penrith, Lockie. Yeah, there was lots of meters we able to make. Tierra Maxwell, you know, I don't know if he ever was in open space that entire game. He still had 6 line breaks. He's just someone you can never turn off for the entire game. And to be honest, he nearly ran away at the end. I think that was the closest he got. If it wasn't for an ankle tap from Morrison once again, who I think Morrison probably should hold his head high for this game. He had a lot of effort areas that I think was really improved. A lot of big catches made. A lot of good tackles. And I think he's someone from the Panthers that can also hold his head high. Chris Lord, the beating heart of Queensland. 2 missed tackles. 5 line breaks from the big forward. 2 try assists as well for a lock forward. That is class. Yeah, he's just always class, Chris Lord. He's just he's probably the best player in the comp now, I have to say. I think he is the best player in the comp. He's just, you can never turn off for him. You know, I felt like he had quite a quiet game, to be completely honest. Still made 5 line breaks, attack break, and 170 meters. Yeah, and I thought it was quiet. You know? Yeah, definitely. We have high expectations of him, and he's always going to deliver. Well, that is it here for SRL TV on Tuesday. The Cowboys coming to the foot of the mountain, beating Penrith Panthers 34-6 here at Bluebet Stadium. We'll see you tomorrow for the Warriors and Manly Seagulls at Mount Smart. But until then, enjoy your evening.